Yes, Sennheiser IE200 is making 2 years in a few days, and we are going to celebrate its birthday with its review. Actually, I am very late to the party because the IM was launched 2 years ago, and I am going to review it only today. But the nice thing is that I am not reviewing it in the launch, so we don't have all that hype surrounding it, and other things were launched in 2 years, including, for example, Meze Alba. And the interesting thing about Sennheiser IE200 is that it's a statement that yes, Sennheiser and other brands like Meze, for example, now can and will compete with the Hi-Fis in the cost-benefit products. It's the Sennheiser IE200 is a colossus and competes very well in the price range. As always, we are going to cover construction, fit, comfort, sound signature, technical aspects of the sound, comparison with other IMs, with the Hi-Fi market, with Meze Alba, so you can choose and decide if you should or shouldn't buy it today. Let's as always begin with the unboxing. The unboxing is very meh, man. It is the worst part of Sennheiser IE200. I think that Sennheiser can improve a lot this unboxing, improve a lot this construction, but a very high point of this construction are the shells in the sense of comfort and isolation. Man, these shells are one of the most comfortable things that I've heard in the hobby. They are amazing. I use it all the time at the gym because of the comfort. And I think that this IM sold so much because of the Sennheiser's name, the sound signature, which is very good, and the comfort. Man, this thing is so comfy in your ears. You can even sleep with it. But there are a lot of points of concern in my opinion. First of all, the box, very fragile, very simple. Man, if you compare to other stuff like Meze Alba, like Do No Titan S, Do No Titan S2, Moondrop May, the unboxing of Sennheiser is way far behind, so Sennheiser could push it forward, make it better. Again, the cable is very simple, nothing to brag about. Braided cable, doesn't tangle, doesn't has any kind of microphony, kind of stiff, but again, very simple cable. But when you look, for example, to Do No Titan S2 cable, Meze Alba cables, man, this cable is so much flimsier, simpler. Sennheiser can, and I hope they will do better. If you compare, for example, the headphone stuff from them, it's always very straight to the point, without luxury, like Meze. Meze is a very luxurious brand, but the Sennheiser stuff is always very comfortable as IE200 and very sturdy. But Sennheiser IE200 doesn't pass any kind of confidence to me. It doesn't seem sturdy at all. I can't make the point that it is or isn't sturdy. It's just my impression with it in my hands that the plastic is very lightweight. It seems very flimsy, so take care not to drop it. Take care not to stomp it, because it's not as sturdy as something made of full metal or resin like Meze Ray right here. So we have a simple construction with amazing comfort, good cable, a very discreet IM, and as I said, the thing that sold this IM so much are the comfort, sound signature, and the Sennheiser's name. Let's talk about the sound signature, because man, this IM is a monster. We are going to talk first of all of the tonality, and then we talk about the technical aspects, because in these 2 years of this IM, I've seen a lot of players, FPS players, using it, and it makes a lot of sense. This IM is a beast for musicians, it's a beast for FPS players, and for music enjoyers because of the sound signature. The overall sound signature is very simple, I dare say. It's a natural sound signature to my ears, but with some enhancements. These enhancements are very important to give character to the IM and doesn't make it sound kinda meh, kinda bland, you know? So first of all, we have enhancements in the bass. The bass got a lot of texture, a lot of information, a lot of speed, but it also has a lot of extension and a hump in the sub-bass region. It got a lot of sub-bass, a lot of dynamics. It can hit very hard. You need to amplify it correctly so it can hit hard. If you try to run it without enough power, it can sound very thin in the mid bass, but with the correct amplification, it can sound very thumpy, powerful, and with a lot of control. So this bass is amazing, man. Very good stuff coming from Sennheiser right here. Doesn't has the sense of separation which some multi-driver IMs, Hi-Fi IMs have in this price point, but the natural timbre of the bass, man, is so hard to pull in this price range, and Sennheiser did it. Congratulations, not just because of the 2 years anniversary, but because of this bass. Going through the mids follow a different trend compared to Hi-Fi companies, which are, man, I don't like Hi-Fi mids at all most of the time because of the Harman Target sound signature. Man, I am so tired of Harman Target because of the shouting mids. The mids can go very far in the pinagain region in Hi-Fi brands, and it's a breath of relief to listen to Sennheiser IE200 and hear that it hasn't the same pinagain as other Hi-Fi brands. It has pinagain, of course, so it can sound correctly, but it's not boosted. And the mids follow a very good trend that I've seen in other Sennheiser stuff, older stuff. It follows the same trend as Sennheiser's 560S, for example, which is very linear kind of mids with some warmth from the bass and openness from the highs. So linear mids with warmth from the bass, openness from the highs. Very beautiful stuff, very hard stuff to pull off. It can alter the timbre very easily if you add a lot of warmth, if you add a lot of treble, a lot of sparkle at the highs. But if you manage to do it well, man, the mids can sound marvelous. The warmth benefits vocal males, and the sparkle benefits female vocals and other instruments like string and metal instruments. So the mids are amazing. And the thing that keeps my attention a lot to the mids is the instrumental separation. The separation is so good, the imaging is so good, the soundstage is big. Not the layering is not as good. It doesn't have depth, but it's a very wide soundstage. So I understand why a lot of people use this IM for gaming. First of all, the comfort is amazing, the detail retrieval is very good, and the mids are just marvelous. You doesn't have a lot of mid bass, so you can keep a lot of information in the mids and hear footsteps with ease. Now talking about the highs, very good stuff right here. The first instance of the treble is boosted, so you got a lot of sparkle, openness and texture in the highs. Metal brass, for example, has a lot of texture, a lot of micro detail, information, separation, all this good stuff. But I think that a little more sparkle in the air region could be beneficial to the soundstage. The soundstage is big, but with more air, it would be even bigger. Sadly, this doesn't happen. But I think Sennheiser made a good decision right here, because if the lower treble is boosted and they open the air region even more, this IM could sound fatiguing, and it doesn't sound fatiguing at all. All the time you can listen to it for hours and hours. Very complex and aggressive genres like metal, and it doesn't bother you at all. Now we are going to make some comparisons. First of all, with Hi-Fi, I just love Simgot EA500, and this is my benchmark under $100. and I want to compare both. I know that the gap of price is very big, very wide, but I want to compare both because Simgot EA500 is just an amazing IM. Talking about the construction, man, Sennheiser's IE200 is more comfortable. Nothing to say about it. More comfortable, lighter weight, so on and so forth. But Simgot EA500 is better in all the other departments. The unboxing is better, the sturdiness of the IM is way better. You can see that it got a full metal housing. The cable is better, you know the drill. Sci-fi, always good stuff in the construction, almost always. And in this department, EA500, although costing just half the price, is better. Now when we talk about sound, man, it depends. For my taste, my personal taste, I do enjoy Singot's IM more because of the more thumping bass. It has more dynamic in the bass, it got more mid bass, and the openness and airiness in the treble that I talked about Sennheiser IE200, which was lacking, at least to my ears. Simgot EA500 got this sparkle, this airiness, this air in the presentation. It's a very aggressive IM to some folks, so if you are a sensitive person to treble, Sennheiser IE200 is a better option, and if you're looking for something more neutral and correct, Sennheiser's IM is better too. Now for the last comparison, Meze Alba. I gotta say, I do prefer Meze Alba in everything. First of all, the unboxing. Man, Meze Alba unboxing is such a beautiful unboxing. It's a shame that Sennheiser can't keep up with the unboxing. And the comfort department, Sennheiser is better, a notch better, because Meze Alba is also a very comfortable IM, but Sennheiser IE200 is just a tad better, and Meze Alba seems like a more mature IM with metal in the construction, better cable, carrying case, and the price is almost the same. Now talking about the sound signature, both are similar, but Meze is a little more energetic, it has more mid bass, it has more treble too, so it got a more enhanced experience, a more exciting experience, better detail retrieval to my ears. But Sennheiser IE200 is more neutral, linear, more correct, which makes a lot of sense because Sennheiser is a professional IM and Meze is a luxurious enjoyment IM. But I do prefer Meze Alba, and I would recommend for most folks out there Meze Alba over Sennheiser IE200. I would recommend Sennheiser for professional use, for neutral heads, and for FPS gamers. In these instances, Sennheiser's IM is better, but for the rest, I think Meze Alba is a better buy. Guys, hope you have enjoyed this review as always. If you have enjoyed, please give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and as always, I see you guys in the future. See ya!